How's it going, guys? How we doing today? I apologize if the audio cuts out a little bit on the game. Apparently this game is funny, and if you click away from the window that it's on, it kills the audio. It's one of those. And it makes streaming it very interesting since you're going to be running multiple windows on your computer that you're going to have to be able to cycle between, and so it makes it very unhappy. And it also makes it very difficult for me to swap the channel that the audio is playing on. However, anyway, we're going to be checking out No Man's Sky today, as you guys can see. We got it pulled up here. I have a little under 30 hours in this game right now, and I don't remember any of it, to be honest. It's been a long time. It's been quite a while since I played. I don't really know a whole lot about the game. I know it's gotten some updates lately, and yeah, see, on this profile it says less than 15 hours played, honestly. So, I don't know. Let's dive in. Let's see what there is to see. I really don't know a whole lot about No Man's Sky, so I'm curious. All right. Now, I have a couple of multi-tools and things. I still got the starting ship. There's, been able to customize my character a little bit. Just rolling like this for the moment, which is fine. We'll probably get more cool looking stuff as we go, but yeah. I don't really know much, and I don't even remember too much about where I left off, but alright. So, it looks like we've got a lot of ammunition. Got a couple of resources and things. I don't remember what I was doing with a lot of this stuff, to be honest. Like I said, been a while since I played, so I'm just gonna have to catch up. If you guys have recommendations for things I should do, I want to hear them, because I do not know very much about this game. Looks like, what is this now? This is teleport receiver. That seems like it would be helpful. And we need wiring looms. I don't remember where to get those. Okay, so he's maps. Seems like I was able to buy wiring looms. Seems like, I think you can also craft them. Yeah, you can buy them. Really expensive, though. High demand, apparently. What have I got that I can sell? Alright, well, I'm sure there's a way to craft them. Carbon nanotubes. Got a couple of multi-tools to select from. This is a B class. I think I picked this up in my friend's game. He's a little further along than I am. Okay. Well, okay. I have to remember the controls too. Like, I don't really remember anything. All right. Let's head in. Maybe there'll be something to see here. The controls are very different from, say, Jump Space, which is throwing me off a little bit, but we'll figure it out. I'm getting an icon over there. Ancient Ruin. That was about 6 minutes away in atmosphere, or we can come out of atmosphere. So recall, you move faster when you do that. Also, potentially could use pulse drive if we come out. So it makes perfect sense that coming out of atmosphere and using your faster engines will get you there quicker. Okay, learn the Gek word for work. So, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here, to be honest. Let's see.
Radiation protection falling.
Let's see, we got Scatter Blaster, Mining Beam, Terrain Manipulator, Bolt Caster. Okay. Alrighty. So I remember how to mine. And I recharged everything just before starting the stream, so okay, so that's how you scan. When I played this last, I was honestly on controller. I was playing on my Steam Deck specifically, which I was using the built-in Steam Deck controllers. So right now I'm playing on mouse and keyboard. I am very unfamiliar with this. The controls are very different, but I'm figuring them out. I see my stamina bar down on the bottom, and that's about depleted. I want that. Then you got energy for your jetpack, which mine is very, very low in comparison to what I've seen other people using.
Units received.
That's ferrite dust and sodium. Lots of things to scan on this planet that I clearly have not scanned yet. Okay. Get oxygen there. I don't see too much of interest here. Okay. So obviously I had not progressed the story very far in this. Hey, doing all right. How's it going? Oberon, you doing okay? I am checking out No Man's Sky today. I have put a little bit of time in this game, but not much, to be honest. Good. Glad to hear it, buddy. Glad to hear it. I've seen some pretty cool stuff for No Man's Sky, like the ability to craft your own ships and stuff. I have not gotten to any of that. I have heard this creative mode. Might check that out too, but for the moment, just playing it as it is for the moment, so. Incoming message. What is this? Reject their lies. Follow us to freedom. The ship is broadcasting the same message over and over, an endless loop. Its message has decayed over time, but there are still salvageable coordinates in the noise. Okay. I shut down my receiver and input the coordinates in my Starships navigation systems. When final check reveals no life signs, no further intelligent message from the abandoned vessel. Interesting. It's a cool looking ship. Playing No Man's Sky in this time of the year, localized specifically on my YouTube feed. Indeed, Overdrax. How we doing, buddy? All right. I'm assuming the message we received was from here, but it says it requires a different drive than what we have. Okay. This is current location. All right. Hey, Justice, how you doing? You want to buy No Man's Sky many times, but I'm not sure about it combat gameplay. I want to play as bounty hunter. Yeah, I'm afraid there's not much I can help you with there. I don't really know. I am very new to the game. I've played less than 30 hours, which is nothing for No Man's Sky. And it's been a bit since I played, so I don't really remember much, to be honest. I'm still in the starting ship. I know you can craft your own vessels and stuff, but Overdeck says I can't sleep and eat again, and most importantly, getting caffeinated. I'm becoming a person again. I can eat, sleep, and eat again. Ah. I agree. Caffeine's important, buddy. Oberon says that Justice that No Man's Sky is an old game, but Hello Games has done constant free updates over the previous 9+ years. That's what I've seen too. I've heard that it's changed pretty drastically. And honestly, I've seen some of the changes because I've owned this game for a while, even though I haven't played a whole ton of it. And every time I load it up, it feels like there's new things to see. There's a little cave system there, isn't there? There's always new fauna and stuff in the same areas I've already been whenever I dial this game in.
Technology recharge.
There really isn't a way to be a bounty hunter that I've seen in the game, but you can be a pirate. Gotcha, okay. I found the game to be a lot of fun what I played of it, but like I said, I haven't played a ton of it, so. Most of my time has been spent playing with friends on other games, so. 122 degrees Fahrenheit right now. I swapped it to Fahrenheit because, sorry guys, I'm in the US, I don't really know Celsius all that well. What I do know is that 122 degrees Fahrenheit is very, very hot. If No Man's Sky update in combat, it'd be more action like Jump Ship. I will buy it. I want to explore and bounty hunt. Okay. Just as I have a hardcore run playing as a bounty hunter and getting all my stuff from fighting related stuff, it can get repetitive. And Oberon says, there isn't any ship-to-ship rating. And then Justice says, I just play Wind Rose Demo, a pirate game, really fun. Nice! What's Windrose like, buddy? You say it's a pirate game.
No free slots in suit inventory.
Okay. Obviously, I need to empty my inventory. Interesting looking ship. Let's see. Oh, I see. This is what? Signal booster, environmental scanner. Artifact chart. Salvage data. Pretty sure that's used in ship crafting and such. Correct me if I'm wrong. Alright, let's see what we got. Well, that should open up a few spaces anyway. Now, I do know you can get nanites, I believe, from scanning things, exploring different places. Are you doing stuff in particular or just exploring around Hawk? Right this moment, I'm just exploring, but if you got anything that you think I should do, I think that I'm definitely open to suggestions. I'm just trying to get a feel for the game right now and get my bearings, to be honest. It's for base building? Okay. It has been a while since I played this game, honestly, so let's see, what are my objectives? Reach the marked coordinates and abandoning drifting starship. And then I've also got calibrate the translator, speak to alien life forms. And that was the Artemis line. Okay. And then the space anomaly, which I've checked out some of that. And then Atlas. Usually when I come to you guys about Jump Space, I'm giving you guides and tutorials. Right now, I'm the one who needs a guide and tutorial. I have not played this game enough to know what I'm doing. But I figured we'd check it out and we could chat while we did it. Let's see, words can... I do recall that this game was much more complicated than some of the other games I've played, so... The Artemis line is the primary, Atlas is the secondary line? Okay, cool deal. So probably should finish the Artemis line and just get that story under my belt. Continue to help Artemis. That's here. Calibrate the translator. I mean, there is a lot to do when you start. The main and quests are most of it expeditions, and then secondary stuff like exploring, building base, ship hunting, farm, build a fleet, and etc. Very cool. It says, okay, well, there's the Artemis translator. Automatic translation device. Device must be calibrated by preloading with existing translation data. Device must have network connection to Artemis to function. Without access to host translation, service on board circuit allows limited real-time translation of a small number of words. Okay. Words translated +1. Okay.
Technology recharge.
Oh, that's not. I've already built a base, although at this point I have no idea how to get back to it, to be fair. Alien life form. Space station. That looks like a base. I'm doing a survival run, though. Just found a Sentinel camp last night, along with a Sentinel ship. Going to claim it after work tonight. Nice. That's a colony. No idea what that is. Space station. Alien life form. What else we got around here? Okay. On the space station, there's a portal that you can use. Perfect. We'll go that direction then. That's right, I do remember using that, so now that you say that. Like I said, it's been a while since I played. The red symbol is a quest marker. Okay, cool. Well, that means I should probably do that. Let's go ahead and check the space station real quick, and then I'll deal with that. Ah, yes. Controls are a little different. I'm used to jump space. The piloting feels quite different, to be honest. Sentinel ship hunting was such a pain for me because I'm really icky-picky with looking cool and wanted a very specific design. I am curious to try out the Corvette crafting. That looks interesting. Obviously, in this story, I don't feel like I'm anywhere near that yet, but it looks fun. There's the trade terminal, and I think the portal was somewhere around here. Hey Wolf, how you doing, buddy? Good morning. This is my first exposure to No Man's Sky. It looks very interesting. Any combat in this game, or is it mostly exploring? There is combat, but combat is not the focus. I can right now? That would be interesting. Where would, how would I go about that? Corvettes are amazing. You can do so much with them. I know, I've been following the designs on Reddit and absolutely loving it. I think it's so cool. As somebody who enjoys creating, I am a drawing artist and I love inventing random things and concept art, so the idea of making my own ship in a video game and being able to fly it would be absolutely incredible. Somehow I don't feel like that's a good idea. On the space station, there's a space before the small ships and a shortcut on the lower level. Right side, blue luminescent thingy. Okay, I'll take a look at it. Let's do that now. Starship Fabricator. And Starship Outfitting. It's fine to take the contents of anything you see on the space station. Ah, okay, cool. Yeah, I wasn't sure if, like, the space station police would rush me at that point. So you can make a freighter, a hauler, an explorer, or a solar. And here, I'm assuming these aren't the Corvettes, these are probably standard starships, right? You also want to take the glowy blocks. They contain navigational data. That's useful. Okay, good to know. The other side, the side where the ships land, there's a small for shipbuilding. That's not Corvette creation. Yes. Okay. Cool. That's what I figured. There's the portal we were looking for. There's character customization. I'd love to be able to update the jetpack. Right now it has so little fuel. Station core, flight path, and landing overseer. God. Let's see. The other side, the side where the ships land, that's for small ship building. Okay. So you mean over here? Yep. Corvette workshop. Oh, that's cool. Go to the portal and face the area ships land, then turn right and see the 4 blue lights on the ground. Step into the one of them. Yep. Okay. And I'm assuming you're going to need parts to make stuff out of it, right? Which I probably don't have. Create new Corvette. Toggle menu is Z. Thunderbird class cockpit. Call. Titan class habitat. That's a walkway. Launch cost negative 11%. And I'm assuming the better parts require more resources, right? If you're particularly anxious to build one, I don't mind lending you my spare ones. Oh, thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Silver success. Ah, No Man's Sky. Time to dust off Admiral Gekbar. That's an incredible name, buddy. Incredible. I am curious to explore it, but I can also check out, I heard there's a creative mode, so I can also do that if I need to. Okay. Very cool, though. Looks like there's a lot of different parts that you can use. That's cool looking. And it looks like so far all I've got is, looks like I have this. I do. And then I've got, which is a reactor. And then I've got windows. And that's about it. Very cool, though. You can buy basic parts. You'll need around 5 to 6 million units for a basic ship. You need a hab, landing gear, cockpit, landing bay, weapon, and generator. Got it. It's like the Ambassador habs. The rest look like trash to me. Gotcha. Yes, you can change your difficulty setting to everything except hardcore. Creative mode will give you everything to build. Your only limitation is your imagination. Nice. I may check that out here shortly, but I'm kind of curious to play through this the intended way, so. Alright. And then you get to adjust colors. That's cool. And it tells you up at the top what you need to be able to do things. You need no landing gear installed, no habitation module installed, no cockpit, no reactor. Got it. Okay. And then I'm assuming you would also need weapons and such just in case. Alright, cool. Well, now I know how to find it. That's pretty neat. I'm assuming you can buy and craft parts. And probably find them in your runs, too. You can get Corvette parts on plans that have salvageable scrap listed in the description. Well, I'll tell you what. I would love to do that. So I might just focus on that. Let me, let's see. This is the portal. I think. Your bases. This was my starting base. Workshop to buy basic parts. Okay. Port and Storm. I remember that one. And yeah, it's been a while since I've been to any of those. I don't remember much. So the workshop, that was... You're talking about the one back through the teleporter area? Which is here. So purchase modules, got it. Okay. Which I don't have the resources for, but that's really cool. And does it take, let's see, I didn't notice, is it, let's see. I need to remember my resources. Okay, so this takes units to purchase. Okay. I know some things take nanites. Not Corvette parts? Okay. Alright. I don't really remember, oh. The more advanced parts need to be either found or traded for. Trading allows you to trade your extra Corvette parts. Got it. Okay. All right. Well, I got bases here, apparently. I did not really rename anything, to be honest, so... Just kind of left it as is, basically. Let's head to someplace familiar, I suppose. Port in a Storm, I feel like I put some work into. Minimal, but some. Hey, Green, how's it going, buddy? Playing No Man's Sky today. So I'm gonna need you to let me know what's up. That's offline. I was starting to do some work over here. We different habitats and stuff. This was before the Corvette update, honestly. I have not really played since the Corvette update. So, if that tells you anything about how long it's been. You only have one last animal to scan on that planet. Then you get a bonus pool of nanites. Nice. Green says, welcome to the confusion. Yeah, I feel that. Silver 6 says, my last base was in my system named Riki Tiki Tabby. Amazing. Hazard protection. Okay. This is for core habitat tech. Health station. You can do timber, stone, alloy structures. Okay. And then this is core habitation tech. Gotta get you into an S-class pirate dreadnought. Sounds fun. I know, like I said, guys, I know very little about this game. I do remember this was a very basic base. And last time I played, I was on Steam Deck using Steam Deck controls. So right now I'm using mouse and keyboard on my desktop. So it feels very different. Refiner. I do remember those. Okay. Whom you can also get into the latest expedition called Remnant. That will help you get stuff for it. That helps get stuff for you. Okay, cool. I remember, I think I'd scanned most everything. Obviously, there's something there. And then, so there was a miner settlement over there. It's a little bit chilly on this planet. For a planet with no snow, negative 71 degrees is just a little cold. I think I had it in Celsius the last time I played in this area, so I don't think I realized just how cold that was. I have traumas with Remnant. I found Remnant to be tedious the first time. It became more zen-like on my second run. Okay. That's health. Cool. Weapon terminal. That's kind of cool looking. It's not as good as the one I've got, but it's cooler looking. But doing the expedition is so good, so you can get the unlocks. I like the outfit that you get, except the armor piece. All right. I do like being able to customize my character. And doing my overland trucker thing with some radioactive and explosive barrels today. It sucked before they fixed the balancing junk issues. Mining beam, bolt caster, barrel ionizer. Yeah, and expeditions are a limited time. They rotate around, so it's good to make them while you can. Gotcha, okay. That's cool looking, though. It's actually nicer due to the slots that it has opened up. However, you can't afford it. Fair. Well, that was what I needed. And that's a much better price than what it had at at the space station. There's 2 of them. I need 3. What can I sell to make it where I can afford it, though? I don't really want to sell my ion batteries. I feel like I've picked up a few things recently. I've got a bit of this. I found that hunting Corvette parts and just selling them gets you tons of units. Good to know. Well, that's not helping me out a tremendous amount to sell all that. Well, maybe I can get it. Yeah, that should be enough. Gonna go ahead and delete this copy-paste messages. All right, thanks, buddy. Silver6 says, you have a couple of weeks left in this one, so take your time and you're only on one planet. No space travel needed. Oberon has the right of it also. You can find them by scanning as you explore. You can get a ton of nanites by hunting for curious deposits. Okay. I am going to be taking my time with this one. I will be probably covering it in a handful of streams, honestly. Just covering my experience here. The trader eyes the facility door sadly, watching the faint dust trails that seep in around the edges of the door. They look as if they have been stuck in here for a while. Gift elder. Yeah, I can't read that. They reach down with their beak and dejectedly. I love that there are different languages in this and you have to figure them out. That is so fun. Kind of reminds me of when you were learning the language from Skyrim. They reach down with their beak and dejectedly peck at their exosuit. Tatty and covered in sand, it's all ill-equipped for hostile conditions that rage outside. I don't know. Grab that nav data on that desk while you're there. That orange thingy. Okay. Good tip. Thank you. Well, Green, I guess we're putting you to work today. Thanks, buddy. Got a mission objective over there. Let's get up a little bit higher so I can see what's going on this planet. If you see any plants in the office, grab them, I'm assuming. I like the freedom on how you get resources. For starting is good, so it doesn't get absolutely tedious all the time. Yeah, that makes sense. Don't really see much here, but I've got that objective there. We could, you know, take an hour to get there, or we could just do this. The plants in the offices, got it. I appreciate it, Green. Octavia, welcome in. How you doing today? All right. If the audio cut out there for a second, guys, it's because this game kills the audio anytime I swap windows and I had to check stuff. Is the stream skipping frames? Okay. Let me see. I might need to lower the bit rates for this game. This game's a little bit more demanding. I can also lower the settings if I need to. So I have not streamed this game yet, so this is a little new. Yeah, I'm missing some here and there. Okay. Let me lower the bit rates and let me see. Might force me to reset. Yep. But let's go ahead and do that real quick. See if that makes a difference for you guys. I wish I could play this game too. Too big for me, though. Now that you've landed, you'll want to get out and scan. It'll open up a type of scanning that you can use to find your actual quest objective. Okay. Good to know. Let's give you guys game video again. Here we go. See if that makes any difference for you guys. If it doesn't, let me know, and I'll make some tweaks. Like I said, I'm going to be streaming this a bit, so I want to make sure I get it dialed in and where it's a smooth experience for y'all. Too big? There's only 17 quintillion planets. Fair. Now, I can run this on maximum settings, and it's not too big a deal for my PC, but the issue is I've got Twitch, YouTube, and a few other things rolling at the same time, so might need to make a little bit of a difference here. Might need to change a few things. And could have added more by now, too. Rare deposit. Cobalt. There's a
Radiation protection falling.
base. It's off in the distance. Ah, okay, I see. And let's swap to... I think I need terrain manipulator to get this, don't I? I don't think mining works on... Nah. Oh. I saw some skip just now, not from the game then. Maybe game capture or something? Yeah, could be. All right, and scan. Not that big a deal? Okay. I appreciate it. I'll do some tweaking and try and get it dialed in better, but yeah, it might take a stream or two before I get it completely figured out where the settings need to be. Let's see, apply, and we'll see if that makes a difference. Okay. Interesting.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
Friend, I am a Gek Trade Federation, yada yada. I give help. Releases a sweet scent and teaches me a word of their language. My brain feels refreshed. I can't remember the last time my brain felt refreshed. Man, talk about being able to do things you can't normally do in real life. As I turn to leave, Work Gek pulls at my sleeve. They must have appreciated my interest in their history as they hand me a chart with directions to an ancient relic. Interesting. Okay. I'm sure I can't afford this either. Yep. Not even close. Okay, I gotta go. Have a work call. All right. Thanks for joining, Oberon. And thanks for the information. I really do appreciate it. Hope you have a good one, bud. Purchase blueprints. What do you got for me? Neurostimulator. Increases the capacity of the exosuit's jetpack tanks and adrenal pump reserves, allowing the user to both fly and sprint longer. That seems useful. Go around that station and get your free stuff. Okay, will do. Well, I was just complaining about the jetpack, honestly. Repository. Cool. Extract nanites. Research specimen. Search. Meet 30 aliens. Very cool. I also really like the music from this game. Sometimes there are ammo boxes lying around. Also, save point towers. Very cool. Good to know. I think we might have cleared this room, buddy. Free nanites are always good. Yep. I think I've seen this game before. Yeah, I have 4,500 plus hours. Come on. Spectre, you're a complete noob. Green says, there's so much to learn. I recommend finding a 1-hour tips video for new returning players. I know that sounds crazy, but you'll need it. 10-4. I hope the No Man's Sky becomes regular and open to the community. I've been looking for an excuse to go back and play. Yeah, it's so big to go without goals. For sure.
Radiation protection falling.
Inspector says, oh, Silver 6, I broke 1,700 hours into my main guy. Nice.
Technology installed.
I should have the resources. Okay. I can jet back for a little further now. Okay. I'll take the extra sprint. Me and that Spectre guy have tooled around in this universe. I've heard. Let's see. Speaking to alien life forms. Calibrate the translator. It's pretty much the same with the other new game I can't play right now called Vintage Story. It's basically a former Minecraft mod that actually focuses on survival and progression. Vintage Story, gotcha. Yeah, we may have toured a star or two. I have gotten that impression from talking with you guys in the Discord, honestly. Well, let's see. Green says he's heard of it, but hasn't played it. I've played a fair amount of Minecraft and purchased it on like 100 different devices. It's been a bit since I played it, but I have played it. Is that horror-ish? Might be thinking of the wrong game. There's a space station. And the colony. There's a planet over there. Use the planetary chart to locate an ancient relic. I don't know how to do that, but okay. Overdrax says, Vintage Story is glorious. I'm waiting for a couple new updates before going back there. Man in Space is so purity. And the primary enemies there is half horror-ish, but it's not the focus. Okay, gotcha. Is this an open game, or did you start the latest expedition? As far as I know, it's open. I mean, if you want to join me in game, you're welcome to do so. I think it's, I think I have it open to multiplayer. I don't know how that works, so you'll have to walk me through it, but yeah. We started out in Wing Commander, the days in a darn Hornet. Plus, if you want some fantastic beginner videos on No Man's Sky, I would recommend Jason Plays, okay? I'll check it out. He always remakes a series of new player videos after many updates come down and change the game. Which I'm going to have to do with Jump Space, honestly. With all the updates we've had, things have changed. I've actually started redoing some of my old videos, honestly. I don't know what these are over here. What does this say it has? I don't remember how to... Let's check it real quick. Options. Controls. I'm not interested in remapping, but I'd like to see what they are. Thrust brake. Zoom in. Okay. Perform scan is C. Change weapon mode. If you could meet up on a galaxy this vast of 18 quadrillion planets, no doubt. Next target. Okay. Previous target. Closest target. Combat. Looks like these are combat controls. Galactic map is M. That makes sense. Okay. Like I said, I was on Steam Deck last time I played this, and controls are drastically different. Options network. Yeah, for jump space, there's this crazy guy named Hawk, and he, oh, never mind. Let's see. I wonder if... Corvette Workshop Terminal. Let's see. Indian drive required. Okay. VR is insane here also. I bet. Like button smash. Thanks, buddy. All right, let's see what we got. Get mining. Tessie conflict. Okay. That's my current location. And this is the Viking. Looks like it's unexplored. Probably pronouncing that wrong, but we'll see. And then the Corvex are here. This is for manufacturing signal echo coordinates. Okay. And the current assignment... Speak to alien life forms. Which you can probably do just about anywhere, honestly. I know I've been to the space station here. You'd probably be very disoriented after playing this on VR. And possibly very sick to your stomach. No doubt, you know, it's only VR I've ever played. I did a little bit of Beat Saber at my friend's house, and it was crazy fun. But man, did I break out in a sweat. That was crazy. Talk about a workout. Okay. Mission signal detected. Yes, but which mission? Guess we'll find out. So I don't even remember, guys, what happens if you die in mission in this game? You, like, lose all your progress, or what is the penalty for dying? The VR version of this is free, too. Very cool. I know I have the option to use it. I just, undiscovered. Copper, rusted metal, cobalt, high sentinel activity. Now, I do remember those were the dangerous little robot things. Got a space station. Unknown planet. Oh. Emergency comms. Use comm.
Warning. Threat detected.
No comm signal.
Hostile
Okay.
ships approaching.
Well, looks like we're about to get some activity. You drop all your stuff, but you can pick it back up again if you go to your gravesite. So like Minecraft. Let's see. All right. No idea what that is, but he's attacking. So let's put some distance between us so I got more opportunity to shoot. I also think I have rockets. And I had some kind of phase beam. I think it was for shields, but I don't remember. For passing through them or something. Better just hold S in space combat. Okay. Ah, I got you, so it auto tracks. Okay. Alright, his shield is nearly down, but I'm assuming it's going to recharge. Yep. I wonder if I could quick swap to... That is not what I was trying to press. Pulse engine disabled. Got it.
Recharge.
Unless you're in hardcore mode, then it's all gone. You don't lose tech, just inventory. Got it. Right, permadeath mode is the entire save is deleted. Ooh, fun. I'm not ready for that. Combat is kind of blah. Yeah, this is just far from jump space fun, sadly. Gotcha. I feel like, I mean, I like the controls for the most part, but this feels a little different from jump space, to be sure. I feel jump space is a little easier to get the hang of, but maybe it's just because I don't know what I'm doing yet. I also am barely touching this guy, and his shield's back up before I can even do anything, so serious. Well, that seemed effective.
Hostile ships defeated.
Alright, just gonna go out on a limb here, but I should probably make sure I don't need to repair anything. Shield seems okay. Still got one launch. Pulse thrusters are okay. Yeah, I think we're good for now. This is far from jump space fun, sadly. Now gravity is my worst fear. Kind of worse than Khan Noonien, Khan Noonien singing The Wrath of Khan. He makes a pass to rob you of your power. Then when he swings around, he robs you of your life, but he'll let you know he's beaten you first. Game is so good. Starghost, welcome in. I've heard it's good, and I've seen a lot of people playing it. I have no experience, really. Well, no experience. I put about 30 hours in, but that was a while back, and I don't remember nothing, so I have no idea what I'm doing right now. But we'll figure it out as we go. I'll probably be doing a handful of streams as I work on figuring it out. Call in the green station. Okay. The Anomaly. I've been to it a few times. I don't know a whole lot. And suddenly there's asteroids everywhere. That's probably because of the graphic settings. Gonna go to actual lurking now. Alright, well, thanks for chatting. Appreciate you being here, Octavia. Yep, the Space Anomaly. That's what I knew it as. He said green station. It took me a second to realize what he was talking about. We're getting chat, but I don't read that, so... No offense to anybody, but I don't understand it. Complete missions with other travelers to assist. Got it. Okay. Welcome into the Discord, Octavia. This is a pocket universe where the Anomaly sits. Okay. None of this seems extremely irrelevant to what I'm doing right now. Alone amidst the stars. Translator calibration 33%. Use the planetary chart to locate an ancient relic. Learn words at the relic site. Runes. Okay. That I can do. That I'm familiar with. I've done that a few times. And I remember these guys. This guy is crazy looking. I love the way... I love this design. Perhaps you might help an old soul and share the things you've seen. Yearn for the stars, for the glory of the discovery. Thank you, little one. You have no idea what this means to me. Please, take these nanites. They are nothing, but they are all I have now. Alright. I love the designs. Traveler hopes to make progress. Traveler tests themselves. I will help. In exchange, progress. Our wealth, or wealth perhaps. Experience or materials, both valid. Today, salvage technology. You have seen much, but do you understand? No, I do not. Not for me to know. Please take this. Okay, so exosuit stuff. All right, cool. Ah, gotcha. Egg sequencer. Interesting. Well, do not simply stand there. Do I look as if I have time to waste? Show me what you have. I will definitely watch the tutorial in the off time after the stream's done, guys, because I know very little. Now, I remember Nada here. In every universe, Corvax convergence crave non-compliant Nada shell. I would be murdered, traveler friend. Nada must resist. Nada likes who Nada is. Okay. Getting murdered seems like a bad idea. Specialist Polo. Nada friend guides lost anomalies to our home. Makes them safe from the Crimson Hunter. Nada is a great friend indeed. I don't know. Perhaps Artemis friend has forgotten us. That would be sad. Or I will think that Artemis friend has traveled somewhere when they have not met us yet. When they have not met us yet. Interesting. Starship Research. Wings of gold and glory, friend. There is no end to the stars. Well, I have a handful of nanites right now, so if I wanted to do some upgrades and stuff, I could do that. But let's take a look around. See what all is here before we do that. Base construction stuff. And technology modules. Light box. Oxygen harvester. Seems useful. And it costs salvage data, which I have some of, it would seem. Health station for healing up, I would assume. Save point. Message module. How much do I have of salvage? I've got 6, so I could buy these 2 things and it would be fine. If I chose to do that. We'll see what else is around. Exosuit research. Traveler new, your suit is an extension of yourself. Let me aid you. Okay. Personal refiner. Trade rocket. Exoskiff. Fishing platform. Interesting. Coolant network. Hazard protection. Got any recommendations, guys? Quite a few of you know what you're doing here, and I do not. Anything that's going to boost the jetpack would make me very happy. That I already have. I think I purchased that one, actually. A powerful upgrade for the Exosuit jetpack. Allowing limited jetpack recharge while airborne. Highly efficient compressors fitted. That seems useful. Rocket boots can make you go forward rather than up. Okay, cool. That actually seems pretty useful. And yeah, okay. That's all I'm going to pick up from there for the moment. This looks like I want to. It is called multi-tool. Okay. I thought it was just my jump space brain kicking in. Yes, multi-tools. Yes, so many multi-tools. Make them better, faster, make them more. Gotcha, okay. Barrel ionizer. Blaze javelin. Aggressive weapon attachment for multi-tool. Access fire mode by pressing G and fire weapon. Plasma charge process creates an ionized gas or arc to propel projectiles at great speed. User will perceive destructive results simultaneous to pull the trigger. Seems useful. So I'm guessing that is like your sniper option for this, for the multi-tool? If I remember right, you double tap space to use them. Okay, cool. That... You guys know I like my marksman weapons. Work together, my friend. Always a new gear to turn. Let's see. So this is for exocrafts, which I don't think I've got any, and I don't even know if that's an option for me at this time. I'm going to hold off on that. An upgrade to the Starship's galactic scale sensors. This device allows the user to access detailed economic data about a system without having to visit. See collected data automatically on the galaxy map. Active the scanner's internal trade computer. Okay. So, would allow you to check and then cargo scan deflector. Corvettes made most exocraft obsolete, in your opinion. Okay. And instability drive. Teleport receiver. Emergency warp drive. A significant upgrade to the hyperdrive that allows an instantaneous warp even while conventional systems are blocked by Starship combat. Access to the emergency warp system is via the quick menu. Warning. Fast scramble systems mean the user is unable to plot a destination. Uncalculated lightspeed events will damage the unit and require frequent repairs. Understood. So, in other words, a get out of jail but not free card. Upgrades the hyperdrive's core bounding magnets, preventing rapid disassembly when attempting to reach rare-class red stellar bodies. Interesting. Aqua jets, I understand. Upgrades the Starship launch systems, decreasing the fuel cost of takeoff. That would be useful. The rocket system I've already got, and it's working pretty good. A powerful Starship weapon capable of delivering extreme destruction at close range. Okay. Various weapons. Adds a layer of superheated shielding to the Starship's defense array, vaporizing incoming fire. Interesting. Well, I'm going to be taking off a lot, so I'm thinking upgraded thrusters. I'm going to hold off on that. I don't know a whole lot. I'm just kind of blowing money. Nanites. So until I know what I'm doing... Okay. Way to transport to different places, looks like. Looks like it gives you the option to join other players, too. Phase beam is underrated. Okay. Blaze javelin part. I'm gonna need condensed carbon, which that's not hard to get, and chromatic metal, which I also don't think is hard to get. Where is the phase beam? Was it something I picked up or something that you saw at the store? Phase beam right there. Okay. A high-energy beam weapon for ship-to-ship combat. Though vulnerable to overheating, these highly accurate laser weapons can recharge the user's shields by leeching... Oh! So basically like drain. Okay. That's cool. Now the question is, seems like I already have it. Cool. All right. So basically I did not realize, but that allows me to leech shields from the opponent ship and give them back to myself. That's cool. I know that this stream doesn't have a whole lot of direction, given the fact that I'm very new to this game, so I hope you guys don't mind. We're just kind of exploring and having fun right now. Phase beam makes mining asteroids easy too. Think Star Trek phasers. I like Star Trek. I like most sci-fi, though, to be honest. Or you said it's good for mining. There's the phase beam. Let's see. Cool. It's perfect, as this game is a big sandbox anyway. It is. It is. Which is good. That's why in the poll where I asked you guys what game we were going to play last Saturday, when I included this game, I just called it Minecraft, but better. Not better being subjective, of course, but better for my tastes, we'll say. I do like Minecraft, but come on, you get spaceships and stuff in this one. All right, let's go ahead and let's see. Scans with C. What's this got? Ancient bones, copper, pyrite, magnetized ferrite. That was what I was just looking at, yeah. Copper, cactus flesh, copper, pyrite, and salt. Tritium-rich asteroid. Okay. Now, I know most of you guys have played this game. Spectre, Silver Six, Overdrex, and Green. I know all of you guys have played this before. High Sentinel activity. That actually sounds kind of interesting. I'm curious. Inventory full. Let's see. Okay. If things froze right now, guys, it's because I was swapping pages. probably going to have to make some adjustments to my setup here if I'm going to be streaming this game, so... But I'll get it dialed in. I'll probably do some test streams over the next couple of days. I've got a couple of other games I'm going to be streaming as well. Wednesday, though, guys. Wednesday. For those of you that have been following Jump Space, we're getting a dev update on Wednesday. So the devs will be doing their live stream with their usual Q&A stuff. We will be checking them out. And then when we stream Wednesday, we'll probably be streaming Jump Space and chatting about the update. Interesting. I don't think I've seen a planet like this before. I actually don't see anything to explore at this time, but... Fugitive starship detected. Alright, let's check the exosuit here. Let's see, I had picked up some stuff. Let's see. Outlaw, non-linear lung replacement. Infrared thermal barrier. Non-thermal regulator. Life support could probably use a little kick. Oxygen recycler. I don't have any spaces left. And I was going to craft that. Needs chromatic metal and condensed carbon, which I think I will need the refiner for, which I usually bring one of those with me just in case. At least I was when I was playing. And that is... Oh, okay. Well, it didn't stop flying just because I was in the menu, I guess. Unable to initiate landing. Landing area not clear. Alright, just going to land there. We'll let that do that. Tab. Store technology, got it, okay. Or move technology. Let's store it for now. And then... Hazmat gauntlet. You need to move around your tech and exosuit for adjacent bonuses. Put like objects next to each other. The borders light up and you know you have the bonuses. Okay, understood. Let's see. So move. Like these borders are lit up. Is that something you're talking about there? Let's see. Raw materials, high valuables, consumables, installable tech, shield module, a significant upgrade to the exosuit defense systems. Okay. Put the booster to the jetpack next to the jetpack. Okay. Gotcha. Right. Okay, I'm back. All done. Welcome back, Oberon. How are you doing? You have no space, so you can either use the store technology option. Okay, gotcha. Cannot install in this inventory type. Let's see. Store technology. Where would you store it? There, got it. Okay, I understand now. And then that I can... Let's see. Now I can move it. Got it. So that powers up all that. Got that. Okay. And then that's the translator. And there we go from... Okay.
Technology installed.
Needs to be crafted. Got it. View installation details X, and then X is just taking me out. Install technology or dismantle. You have no spare space, so you can get more space for the suit on the space stations and capsules on the planet. You don't want to put the gloves there. Okay. Or where should I be putting things, guys? Because I got no idea what I'm doing, clearly. Perhaps I can give you some inventory slot upgrades. It's a supercharged slot. You want to put something more important there, like your life support. Okay. Right here. I should be putting like a life support slot spot. Okay. Obviously, I need the translator, so... Got it. So I gotta do that. Understood. Don't put the translator in the slot. Move your life support there. Okay. Well, we'll store it. And this is the oxygen recycler, and there's the life support. So move that there. I'm assuming... something like that. And I think I flubbed up, but oh well. And this is Hazmat Gauntlet. Advancement of reinforced metal and catalytic shielding allows the user to safely handle hazardous substances as well as perform the necessary feats of strength required to harvest certain farmable flora. An archive wiring package designed to allow easy storage of core technology. Use E to begin the installation process. Okay. Yes, good job. All right, cool. You don't need to use the gauntlet right now. That's kind of what I figured. So it's nice to have confirmation that I wasn't completely crazy. Pirate transponder. All right. Okay. Recharge equipment, gestures, photo mode. Photo mode would have been helpful when I was trying to take a screenshot for this stream. I didn't even realize that was a thing. Okay, creatures, utilities, Byte Beat library. I have no idea what that is. Change secondary weapon, settlements. There was a way to access... I don't remember what it was exactly. Okay, that's for switching what that. That reloads. That makes sense. Ah, that's what I was looking for. Deployable technology. That would be for a base computer. Byte Beat allows you to play like music or something. You never use it, so okay. Ah, and I can switch between them here. This is what I was looking for. I think it was C. Nope. And then C. And then... electrical wiring. Okay. Need to fuel it.
Technology recharge.
Gold. Silver. I hear something coming this direction. Yeah, it's a sentinel. Okay. See if we can not tick that off for the moment. I'm waiting for this year big update because it's very possible to be space battle themed, and it's everything I ever hope so. Nice. Right now, I'm just trying to remember everything, because I don't. It's been a bit since I played, to be honest. Chromatic metal. A processed metal alloy created and refined from the stellar metals copper, cadmium, emerald, and so, do I have any of those? Looking for copper or cadmium first, because that'll be easy to remember. I do have copper. I have actually a fair amount of it, to be honest. Let's see. Can I... Let's see. Change stack size. That's what I'm trying to do. There we go. Or quick split. Perfect. Okay, we'll go with that. And then I need to... I need to check my, let's see, this needs only about 75-ish, so that should be good. And then quick transfer. I didn't carefully build my ships and fleet just for aesthetics. It actually was at start. Hawk, I uploaded a pic of my suit's tech slots in your general channel. Okay, I'll take a look at it real quick. Let's see what you got, buddy. Well, you've definitely got a lot at your disposal. Very interesting. Just for comparison? Okay, cool deal. All right, let's see. Okay, we can get that. Oxygen. I don't have enough oxygen. Okay. But you can see what goes next to what. Okay, understood. Thank you, sir. Ooh. Let's not piss that off if we can help it. Oh, okay. Don't shoot those purple eggs. It causes monsters to spawn and attack you. Okay, cool. Good to know. I know I saw more oxygen nearby. I see minerals. There's a sentinel there. There's O2 up there. Vera dust. Okay, now shoot those purple eggs. Darn it. You gave it away. Okay, I now understand. So, I'm going to be trusting Oberon's advice from now on and ignoring specters. Got it. Though you can get an egg that you can refine that will give you 50 nanites. It's always nice to know who you can trust, guys. Spectre says rats. You guys are amazing. Honestly, streaming this while learning it was the perfect choice because you guys are a lot of fun. And it's helping me learn so much about Spectre. And don't worry, Spectre, I'm totally not going to make a clip out of the fact that you just tried to steer me wrong. Don't worry. You're just jealous because we cook up so many great meals here? Hey, that's all Shauna. I'm a terrible cook. Okay, so reality. I'm not a terrible cook. I just hate to cook, so... You know, when there's no passion in it. Ew, that's a relief. Shauna really, really loves to cook. She's really, really flipping good at it. I hate it. There are so many other things I would rather be doing. And then we need phosphorus, and I have no idea how to do that, so... Let's see. Complete this. Use X to pen detailed installation instructions on the mission log. Okay. How do you get phosphorus, guys? Green says he also loathes cooking. I feel you, buddy. I am not a fan. Different folks, different strokes, right? Fire hot planets where you get phosphorus? Okay. You'll likely have to go to the planet that lists phosphorus in the description of the planet. Alright. Cool deal. Now, let's see. Excuse me one second, guys. Alright. Well, that's on hold until I can do that then. And yeah. Okay. Should... pick that up. Low atmosphere detected. Okay. Let's see. Launch thrusters are good for a little ways. Got one more use out of them, I guess. If you tap escape key and go to discoveries, you can see what's on your planet. Okay. Do that. Cobalt, rusted metal, and copper. Upload F. As I recall, that gives you nanites, doesn't it? Yep. Cool. There are more than a few of those portable refiners scattered throughout my game save world. Yep. My Minecraft brain is I take everything with me. If I think I might need it later, I'm going to take it with me. As Oberon said, you'll need to visit another planet to get phosphorus. Okay, cool deal. If you got back a couple of screens, you can upload all at once to get nanites. Go back a couple of screens. Okay, I gotcha. What is this? There's a reward for theft entity. Bounty target, theft entity. Hunt and destroy to claim reward. Fugitive threat level dangerous. Part of me is saying this is a terrible idea to attack that thing. We'll see what we got. That's a pirate? Okay. If you go back a couple of screens, you can upload all at once, all nanites. Okay, so how would I go about that? Ah, I see. No, I did not name the system Spaghetti. That was my friend's system. All right, cool. There's an up arrow that I can click. Okay. Got it. Oh. That's helpful. Okay, cool. So left of the cog, there's a tiny up arrow. Yep. Okay, thanks, Green. All right. Well, we got that pirate guy. He's right there. There's a huge reward for taking him out, but I also feel like that's probably a little out of my league at the moment. Space station. Took you 200 hours to find that arrow? Well, you should have been streaming it and somebody would have told you like I had here. You could also watch a tutorial. You'll eventually need to learn ship combat, but yeah, it's dangerous. Yeah. We did a little bit of ship combat. We got ambushed earlier, but I just... Somehow I don't think I'm ready for that guy. Somehow I'm getting bad vibes off of that. Could be wrong. I've been wrong before.
Warning. Threat detected.
You were saying... Corvette parts on the ringed planet. Okay. So back the way I came. What is this in front of me? Incoming message. Okay. Habarovsk assault, ion communication image sputters, the signal weakening rapidly. Analyst, entity's main ship appears to be in urgent need of repair. It may not last another warp. He's hailing you. Got it. Okay. The lifeform's eyes widen with gratitude. They give me what they can spare before departing to repair their ship. Alright. Well, I'm down to help somebody who's going to be a friend. Salvageable scrap. He wants to reach you about your ship's extended warranty. Incredible. That's okay, as long as he's not interested in scuffing my paint green. Hostile scan, huh? Means I'm probably gonna come out of my drive.
Warning. Threat detected. Hostile ships approaching.
Interesting. Well, this looks incredibly exciting. Not sure what that is, but okay, good to know, Spectre. Thank you, buddy. Pulse engines back online. Escape possible. Okay. Where was that planet I was headed to? There you are. Pulse engines unavailable. Local enemy disruption. Enemy disruption where? Ah, gotcha. Got it. Okay, that's how you swap targets. Use S to lock onto a target. Gotcha. Getting hammered. Need to move. All right.
Ships deleted.
Cool. You're doing good. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Just one left. Yep. And we took care of it. Cool deal. Was I using missiles? Yes, I was. I'm not sure how missiles are effective against shields, but I was dropping their shields and then finishing them with missiles. Which I think is the Everspace brain kicking in. Yeah, there's multiplayer ships called Corvettes, but only you can pilot it, so nothing to fear from Green there. I haven't played Everspace 2. Have any of you played that game? Everspace 1 I was enjoying it. It's a roguelite. Roguelite space combat game. Kind of fun. I feel the controls... I haven't used missiles at all, really. Gotcha. Okay. I assume this is like a... unpleasant planet. Got it. What on earth is that? I'm in combat again?
Radiation protection falling.
Proto-Art says I have not played the update yet. What is new? You're good now. Okay. To be honest, I don't know. This game I know very little about. Jump Space is going to be getting... Planetary Pirate Raid. Interesting. Eliminate hostile ships to earn rewards. Okay. I don't really know a whole lot about this game. Oberon here is probably the better man to ask, honestly. I am still figuring this all out, to be honest.
Technology recharge.
Looks like I need, which requires metal plating. My inventory is pretty well full. Let's see. Let's do that. And then I can help with this, I guess. What have I got? It includes, I am a great source of info from No Man's Sky. Just kidding with you before. I would never steer you wrong. We completely believe you, Spectre. Completely.
Update. Storm clearing.
It includes an exhibition called Remnant to showcase the main changes. Very cool. Okay, says Spectre. It's all right, buddy. I get it. What's a little misdirection between friends now and then, huh? That's kind of a cool ship. I did need a couple of these for things I was doing, so let's do that.
Product received.
I also think something needed that.
Product received.
Okay. Exchange artifact vault. Local information repository. Welcome, visitor entity, to this information repository of planet Didolf. Didolf historical databanks indicate several local sites of Korvax's cultural significance. Directions are available. Dispense planetary chart? Sure. Analyzing topography. Triangulating coordinates printing. Complete. That's an Explorer class ship. They are odd looking in my honest opinion. I love the Solar class ships, but don't think they are good for use in game, really. Gotcha, okay. I'm assuming the Solar are like the ones with the big sails, right? Is that what you're talking about? That have strong Star Wars Count Dooku starship look? Okay, cool. Korvax is... You think they're very pretty? I think they're really cool. I think that the idea of very much reminds me of that is not what I'm trying to do. Do not do that. When talking to NPCs, you may have gifts to give them. They give you status with that race. Very cool. Looks like I've got a few gifts. Good enough, I guess. Let's see something here. I'm not sure how the word power relates to friendship, but sure. Seems I've got a few gifts these guys wouldn't mind. Give him all your gifts to get them out of your inventory. Yeah. Seems logical. Alright, looks like I got it all. I mean, he's the one that taught me power. Let's use it. Well, I mean, I'll take it. That's funny. Ion batteries. Free for initiating up, which... seems I may be. Yep. Current Explorers Guild rank initiate. So, okay. Those come in handy. Okay, I'm gonna go again. Lunchtime, which means No Man's Sky time for an hour. Nice. Have a good time, buddy. Thanks for joining. Alright. Galactic Trade Terminal. Starship launch fuel, which I think I can just craft. Let's see. Unknown building. Okay. Well, that'll be a save point, no doubt. Oh, hello, friend. Let's see, can I just skip? Nope, looks like they're gonna follow me with ships. Okay. Here we go. Starting to figure out the combat, I think, slowly. Caught. Is there more coming? Yep.
Technology recharge.
See if we can keep his shields down. Okay. One less. And I'm guessing that counter there means there's going to be 5 ships total. Coming from here. Okay. This guy feels like he's a little more dodgy than the last two. And his shields are up. Okay. Sentinel interceptors remaining 1, but we got at least 2 more coming. Let's go ahead and get out of range of the planet so I stop having to deal with loss of vision from breaking through atmosphere. After this, I'm going to have to... Oh, we got 2 enemy ships. Interesting. Okay. See clear. Taking a little damage here. I hear you, kiddo. My dog obviously has to go out. I'm going to deal with that in a second. After I get done with these enemy ships, I'm going to have to take care of her guys, so I'll be back in a moment. Alright. Let's,
Technology recharge.
I'll be right there, honey. 1 second. I might be pressing the wrong key. Alright, there's another. I do like that I can repair my shields off of their shields. That's helpful. And it gives me a nice boost, and it drops their shields pretty quickly, honestly. He's gonna have shields back up by the time I get him back in lock. Alright, I took care of that. Now I'm seeing... Okay, was that everything? Interceptor's coming, so I got more coming. What on earth? Are you kidding me right now? Alright, I am not ready for that, to be sure. That is not what I pressed, my friend.
Technology recharge.
Kit pulse drive. I'm assuming these are what's blocking me. All right, one less. Cut. Cool. Two remaining. One less. All right. Okay. Let's get the heck out of Dodge. Looks like there's more coming. Okay. Scrapper destroyed 15 starships. Troublemaker destroyed 20 starships. Interesting. All right. Well, I need to let the dog out. Let's see. Theoretically, this should keep me from getting attacked. We'll see. Alright, guys. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Alright. Let's see. Well, while I'm here, I might as well check my inventory and such. I could probably sell a few things to open up some space in my inventory, honestly. So I need phosphorus from scorched environments. That seems insanely useful, actually. Yeah. I'll craft it, or I'll buy it and I'll craft it later. I don't think... Could be mistaken. That's Exocrafts. Not what I was after. That'll be multi-tools. This thing's got a ton of spaces on it. It has less damage potential, greater scanner range. Cost units, or nanites, which I don't have a ton of, but yeah. Hey, Gracious, how you doing, buddy? Having a good day today? All right. Did you see that we're gonna have an update from the devs this Wednesday? Glad you're doing well, buddy. Good deal. Playing a little No Man's Sky today. I'm a rookie when it comes to this game, so I mean, everybody's been basically telling me how to play. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping we will be able to. I'm hoping that pretty soon we're gonna get everything pushed into the experimental and we'll get a chance to try it out. So we'll see. Unfortunately, I'm busy all day Wednesday, so I won't be able to watch it. All right, buddy. Well, you'll know for sure. We'll be doing a breakdown of the dev stream and everything, and I'm sure you'll go back and watch it too. So. What I should do, I suppose... I've got the nanites, right? I should be able to just, you know, buy this stuff. Even if I can't craft it at this time. I haven't heard much about No Man's Sky. I remember when it came out and I heard about the recent shipbuilding thing. Yeah, I haven't experienced any of that, to be honest, yet. I've been able to check it out a little bit, but I haven't been able to do it. I don't have the parts and such. I'm very early in the game, to be honest, so... It's fun. It's kind of like... for me, it's kind of like
Item received.
reminiscent of Minecraft, Mass Effect, and a handful of other space games rolled into one. Oh yeah, Everspace. Feels like a conglomeration of several different games that I've played. It's kind of fun. I enjoy it. But, like I said, I don't know a whole lot about it yet. I've still got the starting ship, as you can see, so... You know, I'm not very far in. I will say the space combat is not nearly as satisfying as it is in Jump Space, though. But the ability to just go anywhere, explore, and see new things, that's pretty cool. I like that aspect of it. But yeah, I'm not coming in as somebody who's super knowledgeable about the game. I'm just kind of checking it out, and everybody else has been telling me what to do, basically, so... I've seen some crazy community projects in No Man's Sky before. Yeah, there's been some pretty cool stuff, man. And I follow it on Reddit, right? Because it interests me, so... A lot of the Corvette builds and stuff that people do, I've been checking them out. It's kind of fun. And I've been dying to do it myself, but haven't gotten around to it until now. I know these people who make like huge cities and stuff as a community. That's incredible. That would be incredibly fun. All right. One thing is kind of fun is that all the creatures, all the species throughout the universe here, they have their own languages, and so you've got to kind of figure it out, which is fun. Let's see. I don't really have any parts. I want to start crafting stuff, but I think you can buy parts, and I think you can find parts, but that one planet where I could find them, I was being attacked constantly and couldn't stick around. Well, these are just basic goods. What do you sell? Okay, you're doing missions. Got a teleporter, which can take me back to my bases. What do you do? Cartographer. Scrap dealer. Interesting. Suspicious packet goods. Okay. Fossil collector. Technology. Technology. Let's see. What you selling, bud? Okay, this is exosuit stuff. Starship fabricator component. Interesting. Cost nanites. These are reactors and such, so things that I'm going to... Things I could use to craft ships. Yeah, okay. Let's see you.
There are 3 slots in suit inventory.
Okay, no free slots. I need to open up some space. See what we got. Starship batteries, or Starshield batteries, artificial chart. Artifact chart, rather. Let's move a bunch of stuff if we can. But I'm gonna have to sell a few things, obviously.
Technology recharge.
Okay, might as well use it. That's for life support. Antimatter housing, warp cell.
Technology recharge.
Suspicious market arms. A suspicious-looking parcel acquired via an unusual transaction. The seller indicated it contains some sort of weapon-based technology. Let's see what it is. Cyclotron Ballista. Use E to begin upgrade installation process. The module is flexible and exact upgrade statistics are known until installation is complete. Interesting. Okay. Salvage data, that's used for construction blueprints. Let's see, artifact chart. Pirate transponder, salvage identification device. Unique ID to transponder read from the internal signal array of an outlaw ship. Possession of such a device implies the destruction of the vessel in question. Turn it over to the envoy of the Mercenaries Guild to collect any associated bounties. Okay, well I don't know where to do that. But I would not mind having some extra resources. And then these, the living slime, as I recall, can be turned into nanites, right? Gotta remember where the command is. Might not be able to do it here. Might have to do it on the planet. Wish I could convert things into nanites. If I'm going to be operating here, let's see, I could probably go... go ahead and go to my base. If I go to there, I can start crafting stuff, I guess. Okay, everything's powered because I've got a solar generator and sun's out. Let's see. If I do this, it comes out as ferrite dust. I feel like there's a way to convert that into nanites, though. I don't remember what it was. Oh well. Let's see. Suspicious packet goods. Do have a storage, I believe. Yep. Let's go ahead and quick transfer anything I'm not actively using right this moment. Defense chit. A token entitling the bearer to support from the system authorities in dealing with pirate attacks. Could have come in handy a little bit ago. Let's just put that here for now. Well, let's see about organizing. And yeah. Can probably drop off some of the stuff from the ship too. Actually, I can just send it straight to... okay, so that's from... Vital component for any entity wishing to construct their own pilot interface for a Sentinel interceptor. Interesting.
Now protection falling.
Let's just get, that's a Medusa class reactor, so I have a couple Corvette reactors. That's for the light support system, salt, aquatic mineral. No idea what that's for. Rusted metal. That, I think, can be... Okay. That might have been what I was thinking. Like I said, it's been a while since I played. I don't really remember a whole lot about this game. Just kind of making it up as I go. That turns it into ferrite dust. Construction research units. Oh yeah, you get the ability to make stuff here. Hazard protection unit. Solar panel. Health station. I have 5 salvage data, it would seem.
Item received.
I only have 1 salvage data, so not enough to do this. Okay. This takes metal plating, ionized cobalt, and uranium. I do not have any uranium that I'm aware of. Alright. Well, let's see. What time is it going to be, guys? It is 1 p.m. my time. Tell you what, guys. I'm going to go ahead and call it there. I'll probably watch a couple tutorials before I fire this up again. But, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and call the stream there, guys. Thank you so much for everybody joining. I appreciate it. I hope everybody's having a good one. And I'll get you all in the next one. Later. Green dancing in the background. Whoa, I'm not. Oh gosh, I nearly got squished there. Oh man. Oh, this is the new one, guys. I love this. And then on top of that, they like, you drain your magazine so fast with the halberd with this. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Roscoe says, love some biscuits and gravy. And Silver Six says, sweet potato pie for dessert. Ooh, that sounds good. I'll take some. Yeah, I mean, it was your obligatory scuffing of the paint job. I understand. I don't know, Spectre. You'll have to enlighten me. Throw up some pictures of what you're talking about in the Discord, because not interested in offending anybody. Unless it's for pineapple pizza. Oh, solar flare. If you're outside the ship, you will set on fire now, guys. Some fire here. Come on. Silly pod. Silly pod. Bullets are for bots. I'll leave it to you then. Okay, that was fun. Shotguns away. We are in the main branch. The experimental is actually kind of behind the main branch at this point.